Hi all, welcome back to more Space Engineers. Hal here, and today wanted to show you the little miner that we were working on last time. So we've gone ahead and finished this thing up because, well, you know, you've seen me shuttling parts back and forth before. So now we have it linked up into our supply network, obviously. And yeah, it actually turned out pretty good. I'm actually really liking it. Still have not tried one of these things in the atmosphere because I'm really scared to do so. What I'll probably do is go into creative mode, spawn one in on the planet, and see how that works. So let's go ahead and show you this little beast. And I did change my audio setup for the game, so we now do have so we do now have the realistic audio. There we go. So it's going to be a little bit quieter game-wise for doing that. But I have to say I'm liking the audio for the most part. And so let's go ahead and get over here. What we're going to do is we're going to take some of this, see if we can grab a little bit, because there's a couple of units of uranium in here. We can always use more. Let's zoom out so it's not quite as loud. And we're going to execute our left click. And it just goes to town. You can't see anything in first person. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and drill through this, see if we can get us a little bit of, I was going to say a little bit of ammo, see if we can get us a little bit of uranium, and slowly work our way through it. Now, these are small drills, because they are on the small ship, so that does mean that this thing takes a while to do anything. So do keep that in mind when you are using stuff like this. It's not like the giant drills that just eat everything, so, which is unfortunate. It would be nice if these did a little bit more. Alright, so okay, let's back off of there for a second and see how we're doing for everything. Alright, so how much did we get? Not even a K, but we did get a lot of iron and 1K stone. So if you're looking for something that will get you jump started with a little bit more of a mining solution, these are definitely not bad things. But your approach to it is, with the large ones, you just basically, you know, you turn them on, you start working, and you just drill through the whatever you're working on. With these, it's more about you get in there, turn them on, and then you'll get an update. You turn it off, you move forward, rinse and repeat. There you go. So it's definitely more about the controlled aspect than it is about this the sheer joy of just mining out a complete asteroid. But this is one of the best ways I found to actually deal with the small mining, like the small drills. So just keep it in mind when you're out and about using these types of things that you sometimes need to back off and come back in at them. So, but once you do, it works really, really well. So I'm really liking this thing. There we go. I'm having a lot of fun with this little beast. So it's rather effective. I want to make sure that we are not drilling into our our air envelope, because that would be bad. Alright, so how are we doing for everything? We got 2K uranium, just a short of 17K iron, so not too bad. We've we've gotten to the point with that, though, that we're probably going to need to just do the rest of it by hand. Or mostly by hand. I can probably get a little bit more in there. But yeah, so let me grab the last of this. Yes. Oh, still a little bit there. But yeah, it's nice because it does allow me to get things that I wasn't able to get into before. As you can see here, much better control over the detail drilling. So I'm liking it. It works. And wait for the dust to settle. Okay. So let's go ahead and back this thing off. We're going to get it parked back over here. And I really do like the cockpit that Sage put together. So Sage, if you ever see this, thank you. That is an awesome cockpit. This thing is... I really do like the design aesthetic for it. So, alright, so let's go ahead and level this thing off. Make sure our approach is actually good. And just bring her down just a little bit here. There we go. Alright. There we go. Okay, so that's said and done. I did load a new mod. I wanted to show it to y'all. Basically, it is a mod put out by Siggy, I believe is how you said the name. It will be added to the mod list here shortly, if it hasn't been by the time the video comes out. But what I wanted to show you is why it's so cool. So basically, what this thing does is it modifies your camera blocks. So you can use this with existing camera blocks as well. We want to go ahead and we're going to view this, and what it allows you to do is if you do your free view, by default it's the Alt key for the Windows folks, you can use the cameras to look around. And now I do have the clear camera mod on as well, so we don't get the haze using the cameras now. I went ahead and reloaded that just because, well, it annoys me. I don't like having the camera haze. So there is a little bit of lag when you're moving the camera, but that's intentional. The mod author did say that they wanted to have something that felt a little bit more like a servo system than what you have in some of the other cameras that have movable positions. Now, to keep in mind, the cameras are based on the way that this works is based on the camera's draw range and draw angles. So basically that is 45 degrees in any direction off of center. So you're negative 45 to 440 to a full 45 for a 90 degree arc in every angle, right? Now, one of the other things that this does is it lets you rotate the camera somehow. All right, how do you, let me see. There's a way to rotate the camera, but I'm not able to do it here. I'm not sure. Did that? No. Okay, so I'm not sure how you do it, but it does support rotation as well. I'll have to figure that out, and once I figure it out, I'll share it with everybody. But for now, it's nice because we can actually pan the cameras and stuff. Finally, it only took, what, 4 years or something like that. And it takes a mod author to do it, right? Oh, let's see if we can use one of these. Nope. Alright, so I'll have to definitely figure that out. I'm not sure. Okay, so this is using the arrow keys. Alright. So this is what I was talking about. This gives you a little bit more of a feel of that it's a servo. If you use the mouse controls, which is what I'm using here, you have obviously much better control over where you're looking. You do still keep your zoom ability, but I'm definitely going to have to figure out how the rotation thing works, because I kind of want to do that. Mainly because of the fact that I want to use... Where is my... Okay, so it's this one, and I can't view it for some reason. Why can't I view it? Okay, what happened to my camera? And the game decides it wants to start stuttering again. Doesn't that figure? Oh. So happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. Oh, I need a camera? Really? Or a computer? Alright, let's see if we have a computer floating around over here. Let's look and see what we have here. Let's grab a few of those. I'm not sure. There we go. And let's make sure the camera is working. Hey, we can see ourselves. Okay. So yes, the camera is working. Now, this is the reason why I wanted this mod, was so that basically when I have a ship in production, I have put cameras around in strategic areas of the shipyard so that I can check the progress without getting in a situation where, you know, I have to get near the arc welders. And that's one of the things that this allows you to do, and that's a really nice thing to have. Mainly because of the fact that, well, anytime you get around these things, it becomes a kill zone, and I really don't want to die trying to figure out if my ship is built or not. It also means I don't have to keep coming in and out to check things. I'll basically have the ability to see what's going on without having to come outside. So it works. It is nice. I will, like I said, I will make sure that there's a link for this mod down in the description, and it will be on the modded playlist as well. For those who don't know, I have a Steam group and a what do they call them now? It's basically a mod list, and I can't remember what they bloody well call it now, but it will be on that list as well. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank on it today. Oh, alright, so that's all of that. The only thing left to do today is basically go grab some resource. So instead of sitting around and watching me mine the moon out for hours on end, I'm going to go ahead and call this one here. I know it's a bit shorter than normal, but I did want to let you know what was going on, show you some of the updates and things that I've been working on, as well as some of the new toys I found to play with. We've added some new thruster mods, which we'll be showing off a little bit later. I did reintroduce the industrial thruster mod, as well as the modular thruster mods. I've got 2 or 3 different thruster modules now, so we will see what they are like when we come back. Anyway, I hope you all have a fantastic day. Thank you for stopping in, and if you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, always feel free to throw them down in the section below. And if you haven't done so already, or you're new to the channel, I do ask that you subscribe, as the likes, the subscriptions, and even the comments do help the channel to grow. It's greatly appreciated, and it's probably one of the easiest, if not the easiest, way to let me know that you're enjoying the content. So on that note, I am out of here. Have a fantastic week, and we will see you back here next time for more Space Engineers. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Oh, this little thing is so much fun. Now I need to decide if I want to put this on the workshop for y'all.